The Spokane woman accused of killing her husband spent a second day on the witness stand. Today, Shellye Stark described the night she shot her estranged husband 5 times in their South Hill home. KXLY4's Erik Loney has been covering this case since the morning of the shooting. He joins us live tonight. Erik.
Yeah, the trial is actually still going on at this hour tonight. The defense team is trying to get their last witness in. It's an expert on battered wife syndrome, and the defense will wrap up its case after she finishes her testimony today. But the day started with Shellye Stark describing what happened the night of the shooting. Dale Stark came home from a business trip on December 9th and was surprised with a restraining order telling him to immediately leave his house.
I yelled to everybody who was there in that house, my son, my nephew, and my husband, to go, leave, just go.
But Stark testified in her first-degree murder trial today. Dale Stark did not leave, but turned towards her in the kitchen.
He was coming straight at me. He was charging at me.
Stark told the jury her husband threatened her and then moved towards a knife on the counter.
I was so afraid. I fired the weapon. I wanted him to just go. I never wanted to kill him. I never, ever wanted to kill him.
The prosecutors allege this is just an act, that Stark planned the murder, that she planted a knife on the counter and then lured Dale into the kitchen where she shot him 3 times in the back. Prosecutors allege she did it to get their house, car, and her husband's life insurance policy.
My husband had taken my hair by the back of my head and slammed my face into the porcelain sink.
But Stark says it was self-defense, that she feared for her life after years of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. She testified her husband forced her to work as a prostitute named Nikita Jennifer for 4 years to raise money for his gambling habit. The psychologist that developed battered wife syndrome is on the stand. She is testifying so far that women who have been abused over the years by their husbands tend to reach for guns instead of just leaving their relationship, because the women believe if they try to run, their husband will just track them down and the abuse will continue. The trial should go to the jury early next week. Reporting live, Erik Loney, KXLY4 HD News.